Hi, y'all. It's Lynn from Bypass to a Leaner Lynn. I am coming to you today with a very exciting update. I have a surgery date. Finally! I am so beside myself. I just can't believe it. I have finally got a date. I will be having surgery on October 17th, 2017. And just to get myself in the habit of giving my stats, because I always forget to, let me find my little note that tells me what they are so I don't mess them up too badly. But at any rate, so my highest weight ever was 331 pounds. When I began the process at River Oaks, I was 325 pounds. My surgery weight, don't know yet, but I will soon. And my current weight is 299. I will be having a gastric bypass at Merit Health River Oaks Hospital in Flowood, Mississippi with Dr. David Carroll. Whoo! So excited. But at any rate, the 299 is a bit of a gain. I probably about 4 or 5 pounds. I can't remember what the lowest I've been down to here of late is. I should have written it down, and I didn't. But at any rate, um, I'm getting ready, and I'm so excited. Um, the weight gain is probably because I have kind of been losing my motivation, and then the beginning of school and all the stress that comes with that, and then the not being able to get a surgery date or get my insurance stuff sent in because people weren't doing what they were supposed to do. And so finally, maybe that'll help with the weight loss part, or at least I'll be more motivated now that I know I'm having surgery. I've got 2 appointments coming up on September 22nd. I will be having my pre-op class in the morning, and then I will go over to the hospital for the pre-op test. I don't understand. I've got to have an EKG, PFTs or pulmonary function test, and an X-ray, chest X-ray on the 22nd. But in June, I went to the pulmonologist and I had a chest X-ray and pulmonary function test, and that hasn't been that long ago. And um, then a week or so later, I went to the cardiologist, and he did an EKG, which was followed by three, count them, three stress tests, and then a cardiac cath. So I pretty much figure my heart's been checked out, and the cardiac cath was, gosh, August 20 something, so it's been less than a month ago. So I don't know why they need the EKG or, you know, that either, because I don't know. And then I have to have a whole bunch of blood work done. I guess they're going to drain me dry. But at any rate, I am so excited. Um, Got to get this eating under control, though. It is just so hard. I've been saying I really am ready to have that new tool. I know that I can gain weight after having a gastric bypass, but at least, it's a tool that I can use, and if I use it right, most of the time I should do well. I know I'm not going to be 100% perfect. I mean, who can be? But that tool is gonna help me. And I just feel like I just felt like it was just getting farther and farther and farther away, and that it wasn't ever gonna happen. So finally I feel like maybe there's hope, so maybe I can get back on track. But last night I went to Walmart because my previous set of reading glasses broke, and so I had to get a new pair because I can't read anything without them or see anything up close for that matter. And, and then I got a protein shaker cup for protein powder. And then I'd already gotten some little spoons and some little plates and stuff. But I got a few more little plates, and then I got some little forks because I didn't think to get the little forks when I got the little spoons. Why not? I don't know, but I did forget. So I got that too, and then I was going to check out, and right there in the middle of the aisle on the display were Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers. I have I actually really have a pretty good sweet tooth, if you haven't picked up on that yet. But and I saw them and I tried to argue myself out of them, and I just didn't. I picked them up and took them home and ate Twizzlers like I needed them. Yeah, right. No. And I had really had a bad week the week before. And then, I mean, I really finally got back on track this weekend, and I ate sensibly Saturday, and I ate sensibly Sunday, and then Sunday night I blew it. I have got to get past that. I've got to get my mind straight and get my mind set on how I'm supposed to change my life and change my eating. And I know it's not all done in a day and the whole 9 yards, but gosh, oh, the eating part is just filling me with such trepidation sometimes because, oh, the idea of eating an ounce at a time or 2 ounces at a time, that's not very much. And, I know that's all I'll be able to fit in that little pouch they make, but it just seems so bizarre, because, gosh, I sit down. I have actually become quite the expert on how to have a lot of food on my plate without a lot of calories. Fortunately I love vegetables, so that helps. I just eat a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. But you know, I don't know. I guess my mind will wrap itself around it as it gets closer, and hopefully I'll understand a bit more after my pre-op class and everything. And I'm just so excited. I'm scared. Surgery is scary to me. Um, Mostly, I think it's the anesthesia. Although the idea of having my insides rearranged is, I don't know. That doesn't sound good, but it's gonna be my saving grace. I also know that. And like I told some friends today, I said, I'm afraid of the surgery. I really am, and I truly, truly am. Um, but I'm more afraid of what will happen if I don't have the surgery. My mobility is just getting more and more limited, and I really, really need to get the weight under control so that I can get my joints to behave, I guess. Nothing is so far gone that it requires, a lot of extreme measures other than just getting the weight off of it, I think. Um, and I keep reading stuff and exploring information, and they all say, once getting the weight off will help with osteoarthritis, and believe me, I've got a lot of it. But at any rate, just everybody be blessed. Thank you so much for the support, and just be blessed and have a great week. I'll come to you again after my pre-op appointment and give you an update on that. And my appointment with the surgeon is on October 2nd. I forgot to say that. And so I'll update you after that. And y'all just be blessed. Thank you for the support. Um, Down there somewhere, there's a place to hit subscribe. And so subscribe, hit the bell so you'll get notifications when I post. And just love y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. Bye.